Iran's missile capabilities have become a major focus of global attention, as they represent one of the most prominent elements of military power in the Middle East. This strength did not emerge overnight, but is the result of a long historical process that began during the Iran-Iraq War from 1980 to 1988. During that conflict, Iran was frequently targeted by missile strikes while having limited ability to respond in kind. This experience shaped Iran's strategic thinking, leading it to prioritize the development of indigenous missile technology. Due to extensive international sanctions, Iran faced severe restrictions in acquiring advanced weapon systems from abroad. As a result, missiles became the backbone of its defense strategy, serving both as a deterrent and as a means of projecting power. Over time, Iran has developed a wide range of missile systems with different capabilities and purposes. Among the most significant are ballistic missiles, which are launched into the atmosphere and follow a high-speed trajectory before descending onto their targets. Examples include the Shahab-3, which has a range of up to 2,000 kilometers and marked an early milestone in Iran's missile development. More advanced systems such as the Qadr-110 offer improved accuracy, while the Ahmad missile features terminal guidance capabilities, allowing it to adjust its path in the final phase of flight for greater precision. The Sejal missile, which uses solid fuel, represents another major advancement, as it can be launched more quickly and requires less preparation time compared to liquid-fueled systems. These developments demonstrate that Iran has focused not only on expanding its arsenal, but also on enhancing the quality and effectiveness of its missile technology. In addition to ballistic missiles, Iran has made significant progress in developing cruise missiles. Unlike ballistic missiles, cruise missiles fly at low altitudes and can follow the contours of making them harder to detect by radar systems. Notable examples include the SOMAR and Havize missiles, which are designed for long-range, high-precision strikes. These systems play an important role in modern warfare by enabling stealthier attacks against strategic targets. Iran also possesses a range of tactical missiles, such as the Fateh-110, Zulfiqar, and Desfal, which are intended for shorter-range engagements. These missiles are known for their accuracy and flexibility, and they have been associated with real-world military operations, highlighting their practical effectiveness. In recent years, Iran has drawn increasing attention with its claims of developing hypersonic missiles, particularly the Fateh-1. This missile is reportedly capable of traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5, and possibly much higher according to official statements. Its combination of extreme speed and maneuverability makes it significantly more difficult for conventional missile defense systems to intercept. Although some analysts remain skeptical about the full extent of these capabilities, the development itself reflects Iran's ambition to stay at the forefront of military technology. Another important aspect of Iran's missile program is the steady improvement in accuracy. Earlier missile systems were often designed to strike broad areas rather than specific targets. However, advancements in guidance systems have enabled newer missiles to hit precise locations such as military bases or critical infrastructure. This increased precision enhances their strategic value and effectiveness. Furthermore, some modern Iranian missiles are equipped with maneuverable re-entry vehicles, allowing them to alter their trajectory during descent and evade interception attempts. Iran's missile strength is also supported by its extensive underground infrastructure. The country is believed to operate a network of subterranean facilities used for storing, maintaining, and launching missiles. These hidden bases provide significant strategic advantages, as they are difficult to detect and destroy. They also enable Iran to launch missiles with little warning, increasing the element of surprise and ensuring the survivability of its arsenal in the event of a conflict. Despite these strengths, Iran's missile program is not without limitations. Not all systems possess the same level of accuracy or technological sophistication, particularly older models. In addition, advanced missile defense systems deployed by countries such as the United States and Israel are capable of intercepting some incoming threats. There is also ongoing debate within the international community of certain technological claims, especially regarding hypersonic capabilities. These factors highlight that while Iran has made considerable progress, challenges remain in achieving consistent performance across its entire missile inventory. Beyond the technical aspects, Iran's missile program plays a crucial role in its broader military and political strategy. Missiles serve as a cost-effective alternative to maintaining a large and modern air force, which would require significant financial and technological resources. They also function as a powerful deterrent, signaling to potential adversaries that any attack on Iran could be met with a strong and immediate response. This strategic posture has allowed Iran to exert influence in regional dynamics and maintain a degree of balance against more technologically advanced opponents. Moreover, Iran continues to invest in research and development to further enhance its missile capabilities. Efforts include improving propulsion systems, guidance accuracy, and survivability against electronic warfare measures. There is also a growing emphasis on integrating missile systems with other military assets, such as drones and surveillance networks, to create a more coordinated and effective defense structure. This ongoing evolution indicates that Iran's missile program is not static, but rather a dynamic and continuously advancing component of its national defense. In conclusion, the strength of Iran's missile capabilities lies in a combination of large-scale production, long-range reach, increasing speed, and steadily improving technology. These factors collectively make missiles a central pillar of Iran's military power. While limitations and uncertainties remain, the overall development of this program has positioned Iran as a significant force in the global missile landscape, particularly within the Middle East. Continuing from the previous discussion, Iran's missile program has increasingly evolved beyond simply improving range and destructive power, moving toward the integration of more complex and interconnected defense systems. One important aspect that is often overlooked is that these missiles do not operate in isolation but are part of a broader military ecosystem. Iran has gradually incorporated its missile capabilities into a network that includes intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance technologies. As a result, the effectiveness of its missile systems is no longer determined solely by their technical specifications, but also by the quality and accuracy of the targeting data they receive prior to launch. In this regard, the use of unmanned aerial vehicles, or drones, has become highly significant, as they can provide real-time information about target locations and movements, thereby greatly improving strike precision. At the same time, advances in communication technology have enabled better coordination between different branches of Iran's military forces. Missiles can now be launched based on data gathered from multiple sources, including satellite feeds, ground-based radar systems, and field reconnaissance units. This demonstrates that Iran's missile strength lies not only in its hardware but also in the supporting systems that ensure effective deployment under various combat scenarios. In essence, missiles have become a key component of a modern, network-centric warfare strategy that relies heavily on rapid information processing and coordinated responses. In recent years, Iran has also placed a strong emphasis on asymmetric warfare, a strategy designed to counter technologically superior adversaries. Rather than attempting to match its rivals in conventional military power such as advanced fighter jets or large naval fleets, Iran focuses on leveraging cost-effective but highly impactful tools like missiles, drones, and electronic warfare capabilities. This approach allows Iran to maximize its strategic influence while minimizing the financial and logistical burdens associated with maintaining a fully modernized conventional military force. Missiles, in particular, serve as a cornerstone of this strategy, as they can be deployed quickly, reach distant targets, and deliver significant damage without requiring direct engagement. Another critical development in Iran's missile program is the diversification of launch platforms. Traditionally, missiles were launched from fixed sites, which could be vulnerable to preemptive strikes. However, Iran has increasingly adopted mobile launch systems, including transporter erector launchers, TELs, which can move across different terrains and launch missiles from unpredictable locations. This mobility significantly enhances survivability and complicates enemy targeting efforts. In addition, Iran has explored the use of naval platforms for missile deployment, enabling it to project power across maritime regions such as the Persian Gulf and beyond. This flexibility in launch capabilities adds another layer of complexity to Iran's military posture and increases its deterrence value. The development of solid-fuel missile technology has also played a crucial role in enhancing Iran's operational readiness. Unlike liquid-fueled missiles, which require time-consuming preparation and fueling processes before launch, solid-fuel missiles can be stored in a ready-to-launch state for extended periods. This reduces response time and allows for rapid retaliation in the event of an attack. It also minimizes the risk of detection during the preparation phase, as there is less need for visible logistical activity. This shift towards solid-fuel systems represents a significant step forward in terms of both efficiency and survivability. In addition to improvements in propulsion and launch systems, Iran has invested in enhancing the survivability of its missile arsenal against enemy countermeasures. This includes the development of decoys and penetration aids designed to confuse and overwhelm missile defense systems. By deploying multiple missiles simultaneously, often in coordinated salvos, Iran can increase the likelihood that at least some of them will reach their intended targets. This tactic, sometimes referred to as saturation attack, is particularly effective against defense systems that have limited interception capacity. Combined with maneuverable re-entry vehicles and potential hypersonic capabilities, these strategies make interception more challenging and increase the overall effectiveness of missile strikes. Furthermore, Iran's missile program plays a significant role in its regional strategy and geopolitical positioning. By possessing a credible long-range strike capability, Iran is able to influence the strategic calculations of its adversaries. This capability acts as a deterrent, discouraging potential attacks by raising the potential cost of retaliation. It also provides Iran with a means of supporting allied groups and projecting influence beyond its borders, although this aspect remains highly controversial and is a subject of ongoing international debate. The presence of such capabilities has contributed to a complex security environment in the Middle East, where missile defense systems and countermeasures are continuously being developed in response. Economic considerations also play a role in shaping Iran's missile strategy. Compared to the enormous costs associated with developing and maintaining advanced air forces or aircraft carrier groups, missile programs are relatively more affordable and sustainable under conditions of economic sanctions. This cost-effectiveness allows Iran to maintain a credible deterrent without overextending its resources. Additionally, domestic production reduces reliance on foreign suppliers, which is crucial given the restrictions imposed by international sanctions. This emphasis on self-reliance has driven innovation within Iran's defense industry, leading to the development of indigenous technologies across various aspects of missile design and production. At the same time, Iran's continued advancements have prompted responses from other countries, particularly in the development of missile defense systems. Nations such as the United States and Israel have invested heavily in technologies designed to detect, track, and intercept incoming missiles. These systems include layered defenses that operate at different stages of a missile's flight, from boost phase to terminal phase interception. As a result, the effectiveness of Iran's missile arsenal must be understood within the context of this ongoing technological competition, where offensive and defensive capabilities are constantly evolving in response to one another.